Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Train Fever. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. You join us on a little inspection of the route between Congleton and Sidmouth all the way up there. This is, of course, the shitty Sidmouth line, named because it is darned terrible. Well, the track is darned terrible. And I don't think it could be further away from level. I mean, let's just take a quick zip along here. I mean, even look, you can see that's a big fucking mountain up there. That's pretty darn big, I must say. Let's try and get back on track here. All right. Yeah, and as you can see, it slopes downwards over there, and then it, slopes up here. There's a little peak up here for some obscure reason before heading very, very, very dangerously sharply downhill. I don't know. It's difficult. And then there's another bump there, and then, finally, we sink down into the station. That's how it is. But hey ho. It's looking pretty good. I don't think it's going to be it's not going to be overly popular, but I'm very, very hopeful that it's going to make a lot of money. There we go. Beautiful. I mean, we can follow you actually if we wanted. Yeah, if I cared that much, while we were talking about lines and profit and finance. Yeah, let's follow on. Let's make sure that we can see the view out there. Because my oh my, it's a gorgeous one. So yeah, we've made a loss the last couple of years, and I'm kind of keen to make a little bit of money sometime. It's not essential, but I would like to, if at all possible, please game. That would be very, 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 very kind of you. Shitty Sidmouth line is going to take a little while to actually make its money back. However, with this delivery of 6 passengers, I have 100% faith that we're going to be in profit before you know it. I mean, put it this way, right? The Great Wall of Whitby line, it's making us millions. Literally making us millions. And when I say millions, I literally mean millions. And, over the course of its history, it must have made a crap ton of money. Must have made a real large amount of money. As you can see, road-wise, we're making about 240k, or we make roughly equal road and rail. Eventually, I would imagine that is going to shift towards rail, because this route will become more popular. There's only 7 people waiting there, but that's already increased from the number that it was before. How many have we got waiting down here? 11 people waiting down here. Well, there's 6 on the train. Go figure, we've already increased it. We've already increased the number of passengers that we're running with, which is totally fine. We're going to be making a lot of money from this route very, very soon indeed, I would imagine. They're both fairly big towns. Bigger than Whitby and probably about the same size. Yeah, bigger than Whitby, I would say. And about the same size as Woburn. So, in all honesty, I'm glad that I set up this track over here. I really am. I think it is going to really pay dividends. I really do. It's gonna make us a lot of money, chums, and that excites me greatly. It really does. But we've always got to have a project to be working on, and I haven't really talked about the project for this episode, and I will talk about it. And it's gonna be a little bit of an interesting project because I've not really attempted it before. All right, so that's good. We made a little bit of money there, but more to the point, we're gonna be making more money on the way back. I mean, 12 out of 20. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Alright, so as you know, we're making a lot of money from this line over here. Alright, we are making a lot of money. However, we're getting to the region where we can't really support this entire infrastructure with just one train, can we? I don't think we can. It takes far too long for trains to actually arrive. And even when this train does pull into the station, there's 38 fucking passengers there. I mean, goddamn, that's not going to take them all. So you know what I think this is an excuse for? Yeah, that's right. You guessed it. A second bloody train. Which is actually really exciting for a number of reasons, because it means we can start planning out our next stop off. So ideally we'd like a circular line. We've already got a line between there. We got a line between there. So the Whitby line is going to come all the way around here, probably under this entire mountain range, and connect to Congleton. For that reason, it's probably going to be the last circular bit of the track that we actually put in. But believe me, that's only half the story. So first things first, set up some sort of a rudimentary bridge crossing. Alright, We don't need anything special. Just needs to do good enough. I mean, we can give it a nice little poncy stone look. Ooh, I don't like the stone girder one. I do like the stone one though. I don't like the steel one though. Yeah, right. Let's give it a look like that. All right. So yeah, as you can see, we plan on bringing it round, curving it round right under the mountain range, and I think it's going to be very, 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 very pretty indeed. I don't want to construct anything there. Thank you very much, game. We'll just continue you on up here. And we'll start to slightly curve you around a little bit. Alright, beautiful. And that's the last of the track that we're going to place in regards to this route for now. Because what we are going to have to incorporate is we're going to have to incorporate a second line over here. Now, lining up a second line right next to the route shouldn't be too much of a difficult job. I mean, it very well might transpire to be a difficult job, but I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be at all. But what we're going to have to do, first things first, is we're going to have to create some way for the train to actually get around. Get around to said point. So, I don't know. I think we probably just want to go over it with a short little curve. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna slow right down to 46 kilometers per hour, but let's face it, it's not significantly lower than our, than our speeds at the moment, which is kind of alright. Let's get rid of that. Let's put in a bridge next to here. Build that there. Now you're gonna go around the station quite comfortably. Yeah, okay, you can go. In fact, you can just run parallel to the station. Alright, that's freaking epic. I did not realize that you could do that. That's very, very nice. I don't know if it's going to count as a station block, but I would imagine it probably would. Alright, now fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we can line something up here. Curvature is too high. I thought that might be the case. Yeah, that's a very, very aggressive curve. Okay, do we want to do something fancy here? Don't really know if we can do something fancy here. Curvature is still way too high. Okay, let's try and do this in micro sections. Alright, and let's bulldoze you. Okay, let's bulldoze you. And then you must be able to work. Come on. It's not connecting. There we go. Alright, come on, game. Come on. Throw me a bone. Come on, game. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Just figure out a way to build the track, and I will be happy with it. That's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. I'll take it. Alright, it looks kind of awkward, and we've sort of like scarred the land a little bit. Could flatten out. Don't really give a shit about it, to be honest, though. Whatever. And we now need to get an accompanying track going up and down next to the existing track, which is kind of nice. Okay, let's replace that just quickly. Alright. Now, this is the bit that should be easy, but is occasionally kind of hard. Alright. Nice and simple. Remember, we don't want to make too large bits of track, or like we don't want to make the bits of track too large, because if we do make a mistake and we have to undo it, then we don't want to have to undo all of the progress that we've actually made. Quite expensive pieces of track that we're actually laying, but let's face it, this is the Great Wall of Whitby. We've got to afford nothing but the best. Hopefully we're not going too deep into the land. Was that lining perfectly up? That's good enough. Here we go. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty darn good. Alright, and let's see how much this is going to cost us. Holy hellballs. Alright, for a slight expansion to the Great Wall of Whitby, we're going to be looking at 150k. I think we got to do it. You can't put a price on art. We're not even all the way there yet. Holy shit. God damn. Alright. Well, we've got to do something creative over here. Because I've fucking placed the stations on the wrong side, didn't I? Fucking hell. Alright. Alright, what do we want to do here then? I don't quite know how we're going to handle this, I'm afraid, chums. I think we're going to have to break off the Great Wall of Whitby a little bit early. And we're going to have to go under and try and line it up over there. This is going to be an embarrassment for years to come. An embarrassment for years to come. Alright, let's try and do this. Okay, we need to go under. We need to go under if possible. Can we go under? We can go under. That's sort of good. 300k. Fucking hell. God damn, that's expensive. 215k. Ugh. Fucking hell. God damn. Can we just get it out of the ground? Please? Out and up? Oh my god. How do we get this bloody track out the ground? Without spending a ludicrous amount of money. Oh my god, this is gonna be... Oh my god, look at what we'd have to do to take it out. Fucking, have we... Okay, we may have gone too deep over here. God damn. Wow, okay, that's an expensive demolition. Well, not an expensive demolition, but an expensive cost of making a mistake. Alright. Go there. You're going up. You're going up at a decent rate as well. Alright, I'll take it. Another expensive procedure conducted. But this is good. This is really good. This is really good. Alright. We're making it. It's coming. It's emerging from the ground. The tunnel has emerged. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet, I'm afraid. Okay. Take this back a little bit. Take it back to ground level. This is going to be the most unbelievably impressive thing you've ever seen. I'll tell you that for free. Just make it level, please. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Oh, that'll work. I mean, ideally it didn't look like a fucking stadium when we plan it out. That's honestly not atrocious. I mean, it's bad. Yes. But we could make it into a bridge, couldn't we? It could be like a fairground ride. That would be epic. No, I don't think we want to do that. But we're spending a lot of money on this ridiculous development. Fuck it. There we go. Alright, you know what? I actually think that fits into the aesthetic of the Great Wall of Whitby. I mean, even that's quite beautiful, isn't it? I mean, let's face it. The engineers could have taken the dirt that they removed from the tunnel excavations right over here. They could have just stuck it there. So I don't know why it cost us so much freaking money. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Downright ridiculous. I tell you, these companies fleece you. They charge a fortune. It's goddamn ridiculous. Alright. Apparently we can't join things up. Well... Oh god, no. We don't want to do that. Why can I not... You just don't want to let me do it, do you, game? Let's try something. Let's try something sneaky. Alright, so that will work. Shit, I can't believe that actually worked. Oh my god. That's unbelievable. Alright, and then we can demolish that bit and demolish that bit because we don't need it. And you know what? I am actually going to take the extra time and the extra money to flatten out that atrocious bulging in the land there. Come on. Come on. You don't want to flatten out? That's fine then. No, don't accept my generous offer for flattening. And I'm trying. Oh, look, there we go. There we go. It's working. How the hell did we just lose a shit ton of money for doing that? I know it was expensive, but I didn't think we'd lose like 60 fucking K. Holy shit. Well, whatever. Here is our very, very eccentric secondary expansionary line that should allow us to double the capacity. In fact, it could do even better, actually. It could double or triple or quadruple the capacity. I mean, yeah, we should be chuffed with that. It's going to be awesome. There's a couple extra things we need to do. We need to get some overlapping track going on up here. Fingers crossed that this actually agrees with me, that it wants to do this. Perfect. Alright, so here's the plan. Trains are going to come in via, I don't know, probably this line. It doesn't really matter which line. They'll come in, they'll go into either station, and then they will come out on this line. And they will head all the way back down here. All the way back down here, all the way back down here, all the way back down here, all the way back down here. I think that's the left line. The left line that they'd be on, so we'll make sure that we facilitate a transfer point over here somewhere. Perfect. And that way, they just drive out the station. They drive out. Yeah, they drive out and around. Wait, what? No, we don't need a transfer point here. We do not need a transfer point here. That was stupid. That was a dumb thing to do. I'll tell you why it's a dumb thing to do. It's because we're never going to need a transfer point here. So what we've done is we've set this system up so that it is going to eventually be part of the one-way loop. And when this whole system is in a one-way loop, we can get rid of this little thing, even though I quite like it. I'm quite attached to it. But anyway, you know, we'll eventually fit this in with the loop, and we'll widen this up to a second line, and, you know, we'll plonk it in there. Whatever. That's great. But when the train comes back, it can stop in the station, and then it can progress out and round here. Same with this. You know, the train on this track is going to come out the station, around this loop, and back. So we should never really need to use this secondary platform here, but I guess if trains coming on the way back wanted to do that, then that's totally cool with me. But yeah, that's the plan as it stands. Obviously, I'm going to have to signal this little bad boy up, and my understanding of signals is pretty atrocious, but hey-ho. Let's use our terraforming powers right now for just a second, and correct some of the injustice that has been done to the land. It's pretty freaking bad, isn't it? Let's lower this a little bit. Let's lower this. Just come on. Just forget that it ever happened. Forget that it ever happened. Just forget it. Forget it. Forget I butchered this land. Oh god. Okay, no. Maybe equalizer tool was the better idea to start with. Come on, just paint. Just paint, potato. Paint like your life depends on it. You know what? It's pretty darn good. Ah, it's not bad. It's no bad. It's no bad, is it? It's no bad. It's no half bad. It's pretty bad, but looks alright, doesn't it? I mean, look, that looks like a nice place where we could advertise picnics or something. Yeah, I'm totally on board with this. I would be down for fucking, like, picnicking on this bit. Well, I wouldn't be down for it, but I'm sure we could sell it to people who would be down for it. I mean, I don't want to go all the way to Norway or Scandinavia or Nordic land just for a bloody picnic, but I think you're starting to see what I'm talking about. We're also gonna have to put a little bit of a crossover track going the other way. I think that we can't forget about this piece. Excuse me? Not possible. Are you shitting me? You shitting me? Game? You wanna tell me what's going on? Oh, look, there we go. Simple as that. All right. Things are looking a lot better now. Things are looking a lot better. And in terms of signaling, not there. Signals, obviously. Signals are, what is this one? Swedish disc signal, a path signal, and a waypoint. Well, waypoints we will certainly have a use for all the way up and over. Let me zoom out so I can get there quicker. We'll have a waypoint over here. So basically we'll set it so that the train has to go from here to the waypoint over here, and then all the way back over there. Right? If that makes sense. So the train will path this way, come into the station, park up there, then it'll come to the waypoint, and then it'll head back over yonder. And that should guarantee that it goes the way that we want it to. Yeah. I think it should. Although, the way that disk signals and path signals work, I'm gonna have to Google that for the next episode. Ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Potato. This has been Train Fever with the Nordic DLC on. Hopefully, you've enjoyed this episode. It's been interesting. I mean, the architectural designs that we've come up with are, well, revolutionary, I think. I mean, it's goddamn beautiful. Comment if you wholly disagree, which I imagine is probably most of you. So make your opinions heard, make your voices heard, and tell me how utterly, utterly hideous that looks. Thanks for watching, ladies and gents, and I'll see you next time. Bye.